Hey, young and old alike, Jimmy Case, what's your name? Ryan. Ryan, tell me about the Penguins. They're gonna get together. They better? They will. All right, this is the kind of crowd that you meet, folks, and you mingle. You have a good time. And they got the whole crew here tonight. What do you guys eat? What I figured. Wings, wings. Look, little bit of hockey action right here. Yeah. And it wouldn't be a watering hole to Brighton with a little bit of pool, right? Now come on over. This is the incredible dining area, Jimmy Case. Look at this, come on in here. And one of the most amazing bars you will find anywhere. Ashley Casey working, Abby Silvestri working, and also Brittany Klein working, and Jim Equals of the Beaver County Times in a moment talking sports. Come on over. But his significant other, they met at Langley Air Force Base while they were in the Air Force, and it's been marital bliss ever since. They've got two amazing sons, and we're going to tell you what they like to do in the kitchen with one of your favorites, Jim Beam Apple, right now. Here she is, the brain trust of the Equal household, Naomi. We got Red Stag, fine wine and spirits, incredible, little on ice, you're going to love it. And look, you have to have a Crown, right? And no doubt, brand new Crown Apple, incredible. And Jim Beam Apple, but guess what? They not only enjoy it to sip on, but they also enjoy it to cook with. So what do you cook and marinate with Jim Beam?
Well, you can marinate any kind of meat with Jim Beam whiskey, but we do chicken, and it's usually about a cup of whiskey with brown sugar, mustard, some onion, and red pepper flakes. With the apple, that would probably be really good with some pork.
Listen, Veterans Day is fast approaching. I'm a big fan of veterans everywhere. We talked last week at the Brighton Hot Dog Shop about your time and your husband's time in the Air Force. You wouldn't change that for anything, would you?
Not a thing, you know?
And she's a wonderful teacher too. And you know, for you graduating seniors, just a thought, if you're looking for something a little different that's going to pay dividends for many years to come, you may want to visit your local recruiting office.
Best thing we ever did.
And guess what? They're proof. It works. Now, Jim Equals and I, talking sports. Now you can tell this isn't part of the late show that I'm a part of here, because I'm just enjoying a little ice cold Pepsi right now. But one of the many great waitresses, and Trisha Gray and Ashley Casey, and of course Abby Silvestri and Brittany Klein, they always make me feel welcome when I come back home to New Brighton. And listen, I was bragging about this menu earlier. They put a lot of time and effort in this, and the proprietor, Jimbo Klein, it means a lot to him to serve quality food, and they do it, folks. They have a great lunch crowd, great dinner crowd, and of course, nightly stuff like tacos, Mexican pizza on Mondays, wings on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and gyros all day Wednesday, and their fish on Friday, unbelievable. Now, Brittany, here's the thing. You're the waitress. I come in, I'm not from New Brighton, and I see that you got, see this, Naomi showing this, 25 beers on tap, okay? What would you recommend as far as maybe an appetizer or your entree or even a salad? Give me one of each.
Mozzarella, or the provolone bites. I love the Reuben with curly fries. It's my favorite.
Curly fries are great.
Nachos grande is awesome too. It's a big portion, so share it with someone.
And you know the thing too, talk about the beer selection. This is probably the signature thing at Jimmy Klein's, right?
Yeah. Right now we have a lot of pumpkin ones. The Shipyard's my favorite right now. We rim it with cinnamon and sugar. We have our Green Flash on special. And we always have, right now we have 2 Oktoberfest.
You know what? And she was nervous. I think you got a job.
A little bit.
All right, listen, thank you so much for all you do for me, okay? One of the best, the crew at Jimmy Cage. Now, here we go. Here he is. Second to none. He is not any man's equal. He's Jim Equals. Hey, I talked to John Pratte earlier today on the phone. He was coming through customs, and I asked Bob Duffy, this former sports editor of the Evening Review earlier, fan rag sports, and still doing some stuff for the Beaver County Times. Today's Knuckleballer is where you can find him. What is it about him that I cherish when it comes to baseball? When it's World Series time, it's Terry Francona time, I think of John Pratte, Jim.
You really are lucky here in this area. He's the best to be the best baseball writer in America, and we have him right here in our area. And he's been that way for a long time. He was at our paper for years. Now he's off on his own. He's doing just a great job. He's just a tremendous talent.
You know, and here's something that a lot of people don't understand. He gets the whole story. He has contacts that I don't think anybody at any level has in the game of baseball.
No, he knows. I've been to Pirate games with him, but he knows everybody. And all the national writers, all the people you see on TV, they're coming up and he's talking to every single one. Hey, how are you? He knows everybody. He's just a perfect dude.
All right, listen, I hope you can hear us, folks. I'm going to have Naomi come in a little closer. This place is jammed tonight because the Penguins are taking on the San Jose Sharks. And it wasn't that long ago that they hoisted Lord Stanley's Cup on the Sharks' home ice in the Shark Tank. But the big news today, Matt Murray gets a new deal with the Penguins. Is he the future as far as goaltending for the Penguins?
I think he is. I think that's the reason they did this. They wanted to wrap him up at this point. He could go off and have a great season this year and maybe become too expensive. I think they got it for a good price. What this does to Fleury, I'm not sure. You really do need two goaltenders. Now, can he, the Penguins can use him as two goaltenders? Will he want to be a, back and forth? I guess we'll find out. This is a great signing.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't notice, the Penguins just scored, okay? Anyway, what he was saying, let me translate. It is a sign of the times. Now look, the Penguins lost the last two. And here's the thing. No, you can sit there. You're good. Yeah, you're good, brother. You're good. Anyway, hey, folks, it's live. It happens, okay? Now listen, they lost the last two. They lost to Montreal recently. And a lot of people are wondering, okay, Marc-Andre Fleury, but see, the Sidney Crosby's not playing, okay? And I don't want to say that he's everything to them, but I think until he gets his skates back on and has a week or two under his belt, you're not going to be able to really see the true Pittsburgh Penguins. Make sense?
No, that's absolutely right. He's the bread and butter. Malkin is great, and certainly, a stud, a star. But you have to Crosby. I think until he comes back, you are not going to see what the Penguins can truly do. They just have to keep their heads above water until he gets back.
PPG Paints Arena tonight. Penn San Jose Shark. Catch it at Jimmy K's. All your Penguin games and great specials on. He's got it on tap. Miller Lite, everyone's hometown hero, and also the official beer of the Pittsburgh Steelers. More on them in a moment. It's the Francona Factor, ladies and gentlemen. A 68-year drought since 1948. He broke the curse of the Bambino in Boston, and now, ladies and gentlemen, he's trying to get Cleveland the Holy Grail. What makes him so unique?
Again, what he's done there has just been unbelievable. Obviously broke the curse in Boston. What he's done this year, especially in the playoffs with that pitching staff, in the ALCS. I read a stat, I think it was from John. Their relief pitchers pitch the same amount as their starters, the same amount of innings. That's incredible when you think about it. But, you can,
22 and 22.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So the way, just the way he's able to get the most out of his players, and these are not star players by any means, but he just got the most. I mean, obviously, Miller had his first season, and he got what he put out of him, and he rode him the whole way, but he wasn't the only one. The whole pitching staff, he just did a tremendous job.
Earlier today I was talking to Bob Duffy about all the players that he lost during the regular season, from Michael Brantley to Gomez, of course, the catcher, and he just kept moving and putting the right pieces in place. But I think it all comes down to that he has the ability to give them the best possible place to play, not just on the field, but off the field. He just makes people relax and want to play a game, and that's what it is. I think he is more of a mental manager, not so much baseball X and O's, but people X and O's.
Yeah, perfect example. Merritt last night. They didn't even know he was going to be at the postseason roster. He didn't even know until the very last day, the biggest game of the year, and Terry hands him the baseball and sends it out there, and he delivers. So obviously, he just has a lot of confidence, and I think it's contagious.
You got Salazar out, you got Carrasco out, and also Mike Napoli, who they signed too. This guy 132 hits, 34 home runs, 101 RBIs. And I mentioned Yan Gomez, who was in a rehab stint in Akron. He gets a ball off the wrist, he breaks his wrist. So no matter what happens, if he loses one, they get one. We talked about Miller. Miller is not only a setup guy, but he can be a closer for you too. That just doesn't happen in Major League Baseball.
No, he just, Terry just pushes all the right buttons. He's showing it all the way through. It's just amazing, what he's done, and now he's, he's ranking another World Series. And, I know a lot of people have been talking about it. He wins this. He's just did it Cooperstown, I think. I think he's at that level.
I think that's already a done deal, but I think this will seal it. And I totally agree with you. Jim Equals, Beaver County Times, is on the high school beat, does it all. Don't miss the bylines. He's been doing it a long time.